need a new mower. I need it soon. My grass is, was that 7 inches? And that was from the driveway. So if I stuck it into the dirt, it's probably even, it needs mowed. I'm not doing it with the BX. Nope, I am not putting that mower deck back on that BX. Oh. Yeah, and that's just the front yard. That's just the good grass. Look at the fields. Look at how, I mean, this is getting, let me get you right down in it here. Look at this. It's like I've got crops. I have been trying to be at least diligent about trimming, and that brings me to my next point. I have this new philosophy that I've developed, you know, because the more I wait for this new mower to come, the more I think, you know, like I always do, I'm constantly thinking about stuff. And I've come up with a philosophy that if I can't mow it, I'm gonna kill it. Here's a perfect example. This is the retaining wall, well, what's left of the retaining wall. It's kind of falling apart. And yes, that's another project that needs taken care of, but I don't like trimming along this at all. As a matter of fact, this little road that goes down to the barns, it shouldn't have grass growing in it at all. I mean, that should all be gone and this should all be gravelled. But once again, that's another project. But like I was saying, if I can't mow it, I need to kill it. And this is a perfect example where I've already started here. So right up against this barn here, this is the firewood barn. I don't want to have to trim this ever again. So I'm spraying that's a little bit over a foot there of dead grass. And this is going to make it so that I can just run that new mower. What the heck is that? Oh, it's an old oil filter. Take care of that. All right. That's just kind of par for the course around here. A lot of stuff to clean up all the time. So, you know, constant maintenance. And because of that, you know, the main reason I am buying this mower, or bought this mower, just waiting for it to be delivered, is to save me time. There's one thing you cannot get back in life, and that is time. So the more I can save, the better. So back to this. See, I've done all the way along here. This is good all along the barn door here. And I'll just be able to mow. Yeah. So what's the best way to do that? Well, I've had some experiments going on, and here's what I've come down to. You can use three things, one of three things. You can use the homemade method using white vinegar and dishwater soap and water, dish soap and water, and it works. It's pretty fast too. It kills it off, but the weeds come back pretty quickly. It's effective, but not long lasting. So there's a second option. The second option is diesel fluid or diesel fuel. Diesel fuel kills stuff. Let me show you something right here. That was a big thistle. It was pretty tall, growing through the concrete. And diesel turns a weed black, and it kills it. I mean, it kills it big time. And it doesn't come back. Nope, it's done after that. So here's your third option, glyphosate. Well, it's 41% glyphosate, but it's a commercial weed killer. So my experience with this is, it doesn't work as fast as diesel. Diesel, within less than 24 hours, it is black and it is dead. This glyphosate takes a few days to really get down in and kill, but it is long lasting, it is effective, and number one, it is the most cost effective option. This will make, I think they say it's like a gallon of this makes about 85 gallons of treat, because you add this to water, that's all you do. I think you put a couple ounces of that, 2.5 ounces per, no, it's 2.5 ounces per 2 gallon. I have a 2 gallon pump, and that'll last you a long time. So just a comparison, if you take the two most effective treatments, if that makes 85 gallons of treatment, 85 gallons of diesel fuel at $4, that's $340, I think. Anyway, yeah, this costs $45. So this is the way to go. Let's mix them up, and we're gonna treat a couple areas. Just another for instance, I spilled some diesel here. And that weed is dead. Yeah. Oh, that's the end of it. Might as well add all of it. There we go. This will be an extra strong batch. All right, here's a perfect place. Right here. I just went and trimmed, fixed up some of these boards. Fixed up, I don't know, fixed up. I just kind of nailed them back on. Some of them need replaced. Whatever. Like I say, more projects. Just gonna mix this up a bit. Oh, hello. And then give her some pumps. Okay. And just gonna do same thing. About a foot. Just enough I know I can mow next to it without having to worry about getting right up on it. Now, making it easier to mow, that's one thing for sure that I've been thinking about. And like I say, I want to save time. I want to save a lot of time with this zero-turn mower, which we'll see when it gets here, we'll see. But another thing I got to take care of is I got the piles. I really do. I've got piles of stuff. This right here, believe it or not, is a pile of dirt, but it's mixed with stuff, so I can't just scoop it up and spread it. I got to clean it out. So I'm going to put the grapple on the tractor, and we're going to try and sift through this mess and see what's here. Big and nasty. Sometimes you just got to do stuff by hand, a little bit. Now, I'm going to get the landscape rake and run through it with a fine-tooth comb. I'm getting a little sick and tired of this Pat's quick change thing. I might have to do another video on that because I miss my quick hitch. Come on. I had it all set up. You just back up to the implement and it's on. This is such a pain, but change these things, move them in. All right, hopefully that's tight enough. Reclasp these things. Don't pinch your fingers in those. All right. That's a pretty good mess of rocks right there. Yeah, and all of that would have been waiting for me to mow over it. I'm not doing that. I mean, stuff happens. I might hit a rock with the brand new mower, but I'm gonna do everything I can to prevent it. Let's go dump this. Only lost one. It's not bad. Oh, I guess I should have latched those. It's a good thing that hole wasn't deeper. There we go. That is so much better. I have been wanting to do that for months, and it took this new mower to motivate me. Well, it just shifted priorities, really. I'm just glad it's done. What's next? Well, like I said before, I got the piles. Yeah, these are good piles. I had a tree job. Sorry I couldn't take you along. It was a paid gig, and it's not that the people wouldn't have wanted me to shoot video. I just think that I needed to be fast. You know, you're getting paid to do something. You should be quick about it. So I just went ahead and did it. But this is the score. Actually, that's only half the maple tree. It got blown over in a storm, and yeah, it was good job. So, got the grapple on the tractor, got my measuring stick here. If you haven't seen this, this is just a piece of 3/4 inch PVC, and I've got tape on it at 16 inches. It's 80 inches long. I like to cut my logs into 80-inch lengths. They make them, makes it really manageable, easy to use. So I got a chainsaw in here, just the electric, because I'm not gonna be starting and stopping it. If I need to cut something, I'm just gonna make one cut. So anyway, I'm gonna start cleaning these up and get them put in the wood yard so they're out of the lawn, because I don't wanna have to mow around them, you know? That's just one more thing that this new mower is motivating me to do. Let's get it cleaned up. I just had a very cool idea. So I'm picking up these logs, and like I say, a lot of them are too long. So I've got my measuring stick here. So I pick them up with the grapple, and then I gotta cut them off. Well, what if, let's go even with this, I zip tie this to the grapple. How would that be? I love it. There we go. It's not perfect, but it sure is a lot better. And the whole goal, like I keep saying, is to make everything as efficient as possible. If I can't mow it, I'm either gonna leave it alone or I'm gonna kill it, because I don't wanna have to trim and I don't wanna have to go around obstacles. We're just gonna get these acres finished. You know, I've got probably, out of the 7.1 acres that we have here, at least 5 acres is mowable, and maybe it's more like 6. I don't know. I haven't really done the calculations for what the barns take up and what the house takes up, but it's a lot of mowing. So now this video is airing Wednesday, and I ordered the mower. If you're talking about today, I ordered it 2 weeks ago yesterday. So I'm shooting this video obviously before. The mower actually might be here while you're watching this video. I'm hoping it is. I hope they under-promised and they're going to over-deliver. That's what I'm hoping. They said a couple weeks. The mower I ordered is kind of a unicorn, just a little bit of a unicorn. It's not like unbelievable, but or anything. It's not like this crazy, but there was something about it I had to have. So anyway, when it does get here, I'll be ready for it. And it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to do that video, I'm telling you. But the grass is gonna grow. It's just gonna keep growing until that time. So, check in next time. I don't know if it's here or not. It's gonna be a surprise. You'll see it when it's here. And I will catch you next time when I'm doing more stuff, maybe mowing, who knows.